Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl, and I have some news about the tank boss in my mixed African cichlid aquarium. So you're going to have to watch the video to see what I'm doing about it. Please stay tuned. This is my 75-gallon mixed African cichlid tank where I've been having issues with a tank hog. A tank hog is not considered a tank boss. He does not interact with the other fish. He is selfish, and all he's concerned with is keeping his zone clear of anyone. Nothing will change this unless I make it happen. For a good tank boss to arise, he must be removed. Until I find a new home for him, I thought segregating him would be a good move. As you can see, I added a divider and gave him about 4 inches of the tank on the end where the sponge filter is located. Well, let me tell you, he was one ticked off cichlid. He was in a frenzy, swimming up and down and poking at the divider. I was worried he'd jump over it. He actually managed to hurt his nose on the divider. Looking closely at him, it looks like he's been lip-locking with someone. But there was no someone. He did that himself. The others knew immediately that the bully was harmless to them. Many would peek through the divider at him. I'm sure if I could have heard them, they were probably heckling him. But I could tell with them looking at him, it made the bully even more angry. The atmosphere in the tank changed immediately as soon as he was barricaded away from the others. The fish seemed to spread out using the entire tank. They were calmly swimming. I thought this was good. But after a period of peace, you could see some begin to realize there was no one there to harass them, and chasing and spinning started happening. When African cichlids fight, it's usually with their own species, as they see them as a threat. My yellow labs were at it with each other. My obliquitans got into the spinning and chasing each other as well. That's something I honestly have never seen before. A few of the others where I have 2 or more began to squabble. Luckily, it was all minor and there have been no fins damaged and no other injuries. Just, I guess, testing the waters. While watching this tank over the next day or 2, I was feeling really encouraged by their actions. I believe Spectre is stepping up. He seems to imitate Ghost's style of rule. It's really amazing to see this all unfold before me. I had the divider up for 3 days as I watched things develop. I could see the bully was tormented by his jail, so I felt it was time to remove him. He is now in a 5-gallon pail for the moment, but I'm hoping my neighbors will take him. They have often taken my bad tank bosses off my hands. So now the tank bully is gone and the barricade is gone. But what the heck is going on with my cichlids? For over 2 days now, they have just been staying right down by the substrate. It just looks so strange. I've never seen my cichlids act like this. This is actually more what they look like when they're sleeping. There is little action, no fighting or chasing. All the cichlids just seem to hang in the water looking out the front window. It's really quite unusual. They still come to the top when I approach, knowing that they're getting fed. They may be acting a little out of sorts, but it sure does not diminish their appetite in any way. So today is the 5th day without the bully with them. The first couple days he was segregated, and then he was removed. So I'm really excited to say the tank is totally peaceful again. My Mason Reef Spectre, Ghost's second in command, has officially risen to the tank boss position. When I watch him, I can see he's using the same techniques as Ghost did to control the tank. You know, when Spectre first started following Ghost around, showing some strength, but not in a challenging way, I could see Ghost begin to allow him some liberties. Now as I see him move within the tank, it's clear he has learned a lot from Ghost. As you can tell, I spend hours on end watching my cichlids. Often while we're watching TV, usually sports, I set my chair in front of this tank and watch them. It's really amazing how much you learn about your fish, their personalities, and how their hierarchy they live within works. There is a definite chain of command. Each cichlid knows where they stand in the pecking order. Some will try to challenge those above them in order to move up the ladder. A good tank boss like Ghost would nip that in the bud quickly, as it ensures their position by keeping the young guns in place and not allowing them to make a run at improving their status. So the next thing that I'm expecting to happen in this tank is a second in command will emerge. I have genuinely high hopes that one of Ghost's offspring will make that move. I named Ghost for his lovely pearl white color. Spectre is just another name for Ghost, so I thought that suited the two of them really well. If little Ghost, or one of the two little ghosts, step up, he will take on his daddy's name. Wouldn't that be perfect? Spectre and Ghost again. A great team repeated. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope your week is off to a great start, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.